Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions? Like every day is the same, and you're stuck in a cycle you can't break. You know you're capable of more, but something is holding you back. What if I told you that over 2,000 years ago, one man discovered the secret to breaking free? A secret so simple yet so powerful, it can transform your entire life. This is the story of Aristotle and the fire within you. 23 centuries ago, while empires rose and fell around him, one man dared to ask the questions that still echo through every human heart. What is a good life? What makes us truly happy? Why do we exist at all? His name was Aristotle, not a king, not a warrior, a philosopher, perhaps the greatest mind humanity has ever known. He was the teacher of Alexander the Great, the father of logic, ethics, and political science. A man who understood that the deepest mysteries of existence weren't written in the stars, but buried within the human soul itself. And of all the wisdom he left behind, one truth stands above the rest. A truth so powerful, it can resurrect a dying spirit and set a purposeless life ablaze with meaning. Maybe you're watching this because you feel lost, disconnected, like you're drifting through life without a compass. You wake up tired even after sleeping. You tell yourself, tomorrow I'll start, tomorrow I'll exercise, tomorrow I'll work on my dreams, tomorrow I'll become the person I know I could be. But tomorrow comes and nothing changes. The days blur together. Weeks become months, become years. And the worst part? You know you're capable of more. Deep down, beneath the excuses and the comfortable numbness, you know there's a fire inside you that's barely flickering. Here's what Aristotle would tell you. That fire doesn't need a grand gesture to reignite. It doesn't need perfect conditions or the right moment or someone else's permission. It needs fuel, daily fuel, the fuel of repeated action. Aristotle called this eudaimonia, human flourishing, not happiness in the shallow sense, but a life of meaning, purpose, and excellence. And he discovered that this kind of life doesn't come from great acts of heroism, it comes from great habits of character. Think about it. A musician doesn't become excellent by playing one perfect concert. She becomes excellent by practicing scales every single day, even when her fingers hurt, even when no one is listening, even when inspiration has abandoned her. A writer doesn't craft a masterpiece in one sitting. He builds it word by word, sentence by sentence, showing up at the blank page day after day, even when every word feels like pulling teeth. An athlete doesn't win gold because of talent alone. She wins because, while others were sleeping, she was training. While others gave up, she kept going. Excellence was built in 1,000 invisible moments no one saw. So let me tell you how this works, how you rebuild yourself from the inside out. First, you must understand identity. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Every time you choose to get up when the alarm rings, you're voting for discipline. Every time you read instead of scroll, you're voting for growth. Every time you tell the truth when a lie would be easier, you're voting for integrity. Your identity isn't something you're born with. It's something you build brick by brick through repeated action. Second, you must start impossibly small. The reason you failed before isn't lack of willpower. It's because you tried to change everything at once. You wanted to become a completely different person by Monday. But Aristotle would say, begin with one habit, just one. Make it so small it seems ridiculous. Want to become a runner? Commit to putting on running shoes every day. That's it. Want to become a writer? Write one sentence. Want to transform your health? Do 2 push-ups when you wake up. The action itself matters less than the repetition. You're not trying to achieve results, not yet. You're trying to prove to yourself that you're the type of person who keeps promises to yourself. Third, you must embrace the mundane. Excellence isn't glamorous. It's monotonous, repetitive, boring even. The world will tell you that doesn't make for a good story. But Aristotle knew better. The most powerful story is the one where an ordinary person does ordinary things with extraordinary consistency until they become extraordinary themselves. The gym session when you're exhausted, the work session when you're uninspired, the act of kindness when no one is watching. These are the moments that forge character. Finally, you must understand that every day is a battle, not against the world, against entropy, against the gravitational pull of comfort and convenience, against the voice that says, just this once doesn't matter. But it does matter. Every choice matters. Every action matters. Because you are not building something external. You're building yourself. And every single repetition either strengthens the person you're becoming or reinforces the person you're trying to leave behind. Aristotle believed that humans have a purpose, a telos. An oak tree's purpose is to become the fullest expression of an oak tree. A lion's purpose is to embody complete lionness. And a human's purpose? To actualize their potential, to become fully, authentically human, which means developing reason, virtue, and excellence of character. But here's the key. This doesn't happen automatically. An acorn doesn't have to try to become an oak tree. Nature handles it. But you have to choose it every single day. That's the burden and the beauty of being human. You're not predetermined, you're not finished. You're a work in progress, and the artist holding the chisel is you. Your potential isn't a destination, it's a direction. And you move toward it or away from it with every action you repeat. So here's what I want you to do. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, right now. Choose one habit, one small action that aligns with the person you want to become. Something so simple you can't fail. And then do it today, tomorrow, the day after that. Don't wait for motivation. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are weather. They come and go. But habits are architecture. They're the structure that holds you up when everything else crumbles. Excellence isn't something you'll achieve someday. It's something you build today. Right now, in this moment. Aristotle was right. We are what we repeatedly do. So tell me, who do you want to be? Not in theory, not in dreams, in action, in reality, in the accumulated weight of 1,000 small choices. The fire inside you isn't dead, it's waiting. Waiting for you to stop asking when the moment is right and start understanding that the moment is always right. That every moment is an opportunity to vote for your future self. Your life isn't going to change because of some grand epiphany. It's going to change because you decided that today, this ordinary, unremarkable day, matters. You are what you repeatedly do. So what will you do today? Excellence is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle, start today. See you next time.